Hi, English 9. Welcome to week 9. We are just about at the end of the quarter. If you guys are watching this on Monday for when it's assigned, you have 8 days, 8 school days until the final lock deadline for English. So make sure that you guys do know what you need to do in order to pass the class. Um, it's, I'm betting that this is going to be one of the better quarters for my English 9 as a whole. Everybody's looking pretty good, pretty close. Even those people who are not passing right now are still in the high 50s. So I'm hoping that you guys can pull it off and finish strong. In order to help you achieve that goal, I have made a list of all the assignments that are open from week 7 through 10, and I've written down how many points you have, how many points you need to get to each of the different grades, so what you need for a D, what you need for a C. So I do have that list for you. If you guys are on campus early in this week, please come by and see me so I can give it to you and so that you can start to figure out which assignments you want to do in order to achieve your grade goal. So your assignments for this week are going to be focusing on persuasion. Way back a few weeks ago in class, I said that basically the end of the final few weeks of the quarter, I'll focus on persuasion. Last week we read some different persuasive speeches. The week before that we were reading some articles, comparing the goods and bads of technology, comparing the different kinds of parenting styles. So these have all kind of focused on providing information to try to persuade people to believe a certain way. So your job this week is actually to ultimately write your own persuasive paragraphs. I am not having you write a full essay, so please do not panic, but you guys are going to be writing 2 complete, full, developed, detailed paragraphs, each one about a different topic. So to get you guys started with those assignments, I have assigned on Monday and Tuesday a persuasive paragraph preparation kind of assignment. And it gives you 6 different prompts, and you are supposed to do almost like a quick write type of thing. Let's say, for instance, you walked into your class and your teacher had something on the board and you would just journal about it for a few minutes. That's basically what you're doing for this assignment. I give you 2 days, so if you want to do like 3 one day, 3 the next, or if you want to just sit down and knock it out, that's totally fine too. The different prompts are, the first one being about being teenagers and how sometimes teenagers may be hard, sometimes teenagers are misunderstood, but basically I want you to explain what great things you have in mind for yourself and why you deserve to have the time and energy invested into you so that you can reach those goals. Second topic is what you would do to, or what you would suggest to make KMA a better school for kids from all different situations. Whatever you think would make this school a better place to be. I'd like to just see you jot down your ideas. Third option is for you to discuss what you think is the best parenting style, the best way to raise kids. And then the fourth one is technology, whether you think it does more harm than good or more good than harm. The fifth one is going to be about if you had or some of these are out of order, but fifth topic is if you had have a cause that you believe in, what would that cause be? What would you go out and fight for, try to gain more support for, try to earn more money for, whether it's cancer or AIDS or, hunger? What is a cause that you maybe feel most passionate about and why? And then finally, you have one where if you could create any law in the whole universe, what would that law be and why is it important to make that law? So those are going to be the different quick writes. From those quick writes, you're going to go into your Wednesday assignment, which is research, and you're going to research for 2 of those so that you can ultimately write your 2 paragraphs, your 2 final paragraphs by the end of the week. So you are given kind of a paper to fill out, like what websites did you visit or where did you find your information, what are some facts, details, what's your claim going to be, You know, are you for something? Are you against something? And then doing your research to find the facts and details to back up what you're saying. And then finally, you have your final paragraphs that you guys will need to work on so that you can pretty much be done with the class. This is the final assignment except for a reflection next week. So please make sure that you pay close attention to the directions for the final paragraph. There is an example paragraph in there where I basically delineate or outline like what each sentence is, whether it's the hook or the background information or the detail, support evidence, those kinds of things. You want to make sure you have all of that involved. That final project, that final paragraph project assignment is worth 84 points. It's a lot of points, and you can earn a lot of points or you can lose a lot of points. It's just gonna, depend on how cohesive, how involved, and how I can't find the right word, but basically how well-rounded your paragraph is. Do you have all the information that you need to have in there? So not a lot, I don't feel like it's an overwhelming amount, but please make sure that you work on those assignments. And I know many of you have other assignments that you need to do in order to catch up. So please make sure you come by and see me this week, and I look forward to a great week. Bye.